Fierce, sassy, va-va-voom, finger-snapping, neck-winding, bootylicious realness, jam-packed with attitude. Strong, independent black woman. That's me, right? Am I doing it right? I'm asking because I often feel like I must be doing it wrong. I must be. Because it seems so easy for those stoical, wisecracking black women I see on the TV screen. This is what's expected of me. What happens if you don't fit the mold? What happens if you're made to feel that by just being yourself, you're doing it wrong? What effect can this have on your mental well-being? Depression was something that happened to other people, not me. Ain't nobody got time for that. Too busy being strong and independent, working twice as hard as everyone else, and trying to make good use of the opportunities that now presented themselves to me because of the grit and determination of the strong black women who had paved the way before me. So I was shocked when depression came for me in 2008. What was most shocking was the realization that it had been there for a very long time, waiting in the shadows. I felt like I'd failed, until I did some research and discovered that this is more common than I've been led to believe. Stats from gov.uk show that 4 times as many black people were sectioned under the Mental Health Act in 2017 to 18 than white people. 4 times as many. According to the NHS, black British women are more prone than white women to experience common mental disorders such as anxiety, depression, panic, and obsessive-compulsive disorders. And a recent University of Cambridge study revealed that black women aged between 16 and 34 are more prone to self-harm than white women. Something isn't adding up here. The data's saying one thing, but social media, memes, and the entertainment industry in general are still pushing the strong, independent stereotype. After I was diagnosed with depression, I suddenly became aware that I didn't see the world in the same way that everyone else did. That the way that I constantly criticized myself, pushed myself to excel, and was cautious about celebrating achievements wasn't the norm. Actually, that's not quite right. It wasn't the norm for my white friends, but it was normal for the women in my family. They struggled to be what was expected of them. But instead of rejecting the stereotype, they perpetuated it. A survival mechanism which allowed them to integrate and build communities in a hostile and unwelcoming environment. But at what cost? I would see glimpses of their pain and anger in private, but they would quickly hide it away. From an early age, I was taught that you should never let anyone see your pain, because they would use it against you. There was a sense that life was a battle. To win, you had to work twice as hard as everyone else for half as much reward, and keep smiling and laughing, but not too much. If you were too happy, then someone would take it away from you. That's a lot, right? Where does that mindset come from? And how does a black woman navigate her way through it all? Luckily, there are mental health organisations out there that are specifically designed to support the black British community. I spoke to Jackie Dyer and Natalie Creary from Black Thrive to discuss their work. So where do you think the stereotype of the strong, independent black woman comes from?
I think it comes all the way back from slavery, to be quite frank. These are some of the stories that went round in order to help to enslave our black population.
The black woman is expected to carry the weight of the world on their shoulder and to provide the support and the care for others, when actually black women also need to be cared for, they need to be nurtured.
Where else can black British women receive help and support?
Take some steps and communicate what is going on inside you that you actually don't need to be bearing on your own.
To be a strong black woman is also to be a vulnerable black woman.
I'd say find somebody who you can trust, who you can talk with.
It's going to see your GP, reaching out to your social networks. We need to kind of be able to let our guard down and to say, actually, I'm feeling vulnerable and, I need help.
The strong, independent black woman trope was a much-needed survival mechanism. But for second and third generation black women, it's a mechanism that has served its purpose. and has the potential to become a self-destructive identity that can actually do more harm than good. I'm so grateful for the sacrifices made by my elders and the hardships they had to endure. Their strength will always lie within me, which means I can allow myself to be more than just strong. Out of respect for them, I'm learning to show the sides of myself that they had to keep hidden away. It's okay not to be okay. It takes courage to speak honestly about how you're feeling. I can be strong and accept my weaknesses, independent and vulnerable, move away from the stereotype and embrace my true self.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, be sure to check out these videos next. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and click the bell to get a notification each time we upload a new video.